Today we are here to celebrate National Pollution Control Day. So, as you know, today is 2nd of December, and why is the National Pollution Control Day celebrated? So, National Pollution Control Day is celebrated not only to reduce pollution and not only to speak about all those words about pollution, but basically this movement started when Bhopal gas tragedy happened in the year 1980. That is, a deadly poisonous gas, methyl isocyanate, leaked from the Union Carbide plant on the night of December 2nd and 3rd, 1984. The effects of these disasters are even felt now. So here, due to irresponsibility or due to neglection of the workers, or due to non-awareness, that was on December 2nd night, midnight. The story goes this way. It so happened that on December 2nd night, workers were there. 3 to 4 workers were there, and they were usually working in the plant. Okay, so 4 reactors were there, and what happened is the reactors are generally checked for gas leak and all, methyl isocyanate. They found that no leak was there. After some time, they just go here and there, roam here and there. They went to have the tea, and they had the tea, and everything is over. But they generally felt their eyes got irritated. Then what they thought, no, it's nothing happened. Okay, it just sometimes our eyes gets irritated. So and that way they thought. And after some time, what happened? Suddenly the air totally gets filled with a gas, which is poisonous gas, methyl isocyanate. It so happened in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it so happened that no one could believe that it was dangerous gas. So whose mistake was it? Was it the uneducated worker's mistake, who was just sitting and simply was monitoring, or was it government's mistake, or was it factory's mistake? Whose mistake was it? Okay. So what happened? That was nothing but Bhopal gas disaster, world's industrial worst disaster. This was worst disaster, and then afterwards, after this 30 tons of highly toxic methyl isocyanate leaked, and almost 80 to 90,000 of workers died in the disaster. From then onwards, okay, the what do you call as in Madhya Pradesh, this incident happened, and from then onwards, the eyes of the people opened, and therefore after this disaster, it paved a way, okay, for the management, for the preparedness, and also for the management of the disaster. So mitigation after this incident, mitigation is nothing but what are the steps which are taken early for the prevention of the disaster. So the steps were taken, and then every year National Pollution Control Day is celebrated, and in the National Pollution Control Day, generally the mitigation steps, that means the steps which are taken before in order to reduce the pollution. Okay, so these steps are taken every year, and generally we discuss every year regarding the pollution. Okay, so now here, as you have seen, this Bhopal gas tragedy, and as you have seen, I told you before that here more than 1 million people died. So okay, now seeing this and keeping this point in view, what we have to discuss about reduction of the pollution. Let's see what control measures we have to follow for pollution reduction. So now basically when we speak of National Pollution Control Day, so here we need to remember about the pollution types of the pollution. So what type of pollution? like air pollution, water pollution. Mainly these are the two types of pollution. Generally air pollution refers to the pollutants, for example SPM, that is known as suspended particulate matter, and the respirable suspended particulate matter, which are in air. So how do the pollutants enter into the air? So generally pollutants enter into the air by any of like man-made activity and also of natural activity. So man-made activities are generally industrial disasters and mining industrial disasters. All these are the man-made activities, and these are mining activities, as I told you. So generally these activities release dust into the atmosphere. Okay. Now these dust contains respirable and suspended particulate matter. So what we have to do is we have to control the pollutants. So there are many equipments which detect the pollutants in the atmosphere. We have to reduce these activities. We have to reduce these industrial activities and all. And first of all, we have to see that these activities do not cause any pollution. Okay. And regular monitoring. Basically, regular monitoring is necessary, and also awareness to public is also necessary, so that we can it is not only my duty or our duty or the government duty, because the people who are working over there and the people who are working near the factory, each and everyone has to be aware of the types of pollutants that are released into the atmosphere, whether it is water or soil or whatever it is, and they should work towards the reduction of the pollution, so that our country becomes pollution free country and the sustainability should be maintained. Okay. So I thank each and everyone for giving such a beautiful opportunity to me on this auspicious day. Thank you very much.